Dick Desjardins will never forget the first time he met his wife, Betty.
I heard the door opening and I looked up and she came walking through. And that was it. It was really love at first sight. She says, it was the same for me.
But Betty will never remember the first time she met him.
We've been together for 60 years now.
Wow, you didn't speak to him.
You were 18 years old when I first met you.
Robbed of memory and many brain functions, Betty, who is 80, has been battling frontotemporal dementia for 14 years.
She asks me quite often who I am and what my name is. What should she call me? Can't believe my name even. And so, of course, she doesn't recognize our children or who they were or that she had children at all. She doesn't remember being married.
Despite those setbacks, Dick's love for Betty is as strong as the day they married.
I was 25 and she was 18. I had never experienced anything even remotely like that. That was it, and it has never changed.
A commitment to love and cherish in sickness and in health takes Dick to Davis Healthcare Center, where he feeds Betty nearly every day. A sip of sweet tea here, a spoonful of food there. The process is slow, requiring a type of patience born of love over nearly 60 years of marriage.
When I said the wedding vows, I meant them. And they still exist. She's still my wife. In many respects, she's not the same woman at all from what I married, but she's still my wife, and that's it. And she gets very cheerful when I come, and we keep going the best we can.
For most of their marriage, the couple led a normal life. That changed 14 years ago.
Hallucinations began, and there were people in the apartment who were not there. And the delusions, both delusions and hallucinations, and unable to do things, and then Betty began to fall down a lot. And I was able to get her up most of the time. There were other times when I could not, and I had to call for help just to pick her off the floor. And I couldn't get her in the bathtub, so that the regression began to become very obvious. Well, I could do that and take care of it for most of this time, until it became more than I could actually do.
Her husband thinks Betty's bouts with depression contributed to dementia.
Betty's entire family, from her grandfather, her father, Betty, and all four of our children all had this major depression.
During brief moments of lucidity, Betty relays to her husband a heartbreaking possibility.
No.
She talks sometimes little snippets of reality. She sometimes said she feels sometimes like she's dying. And what can you say? I say not until God pushes the button.
Still, Dick makes the most out of their time together.
Yeah.
And they continue to communicate as a couple.
This is your Reese's chocolate-covered peanut butter cup.
In the meantime, Betty's life continues as normally as possible. One day, she even gets her hair done in the nursing home salon.
There you go. All right, Miss Betty. You can go with this handsome man now. Yeah, goodbye. Right there.
Unfortunately, in a way, have a memory. I can remember things quite avidly, like the first day she walked in.
Him? Which one?
Yep.
While dementia is incurable, Dick finds the best medicine for Betty is to continue to nourish her with love.